It seems that ads are coming to Bing Chat. If you are familiar with Bing Chat is the new chat interface where people can converse with Bing using GPT-4. And people have been always thinking that how is Microsoft going to make money out of it? And the classical answer should have been advertisement, but nobody expected. Today, it was revealed in a tweet that one of the searches has actually resulted in an ad on a Bing Chat. You can see this ad icon here, and when it was related to a car purchase decision, I think this ad came up. And one of the replies in this chat thread also actually said that yeah, saw this first like 5 days ago, but nothing since then. So what I decided to do is I tried to replicate this and see if I get ads. So I tried a lot of different things, but I did not get ad. But I actually got an answer from Bing when Bing would show ads. So let us see this thing. I've got my Bing and I've set up the more balanced style of conversation, which is not creative and not more precise. So I'm going to first ask, does Bing chat show ads? It's a very simple question. And I just asked, does Bing chat show ads? And it is going to say, yes, of course, Bing chat does show ads. However, the ads are generated only when the user is clearly shopping for products or services, or if my response contains such suggestions. In such cases, I generate an advertisement query that clearly matches the user's intent and one of my suggestions. I must never generate an advertisement query very similar to the previous ones, or that's for a different product or service from that the user is looking for. So it almost looks like they've set a prompt where they've mentioned this thing. So it looks like, Bing chat is actually telling us when it is not supposed to generate an advertisement. So let's ask the next question. What kind of ads does Bing chat show? So this is a question that was in fact suggested by Bing chat, and when we ask this question, it's going to give an answer. So one of the things that I noticed in this kind of conversation, whenever I had this conversation with the Bing chat about advertisement, sometimes it abruptly ended the conversation saying, I don't want to have this conversation, let's restart it. But in this case, it actually says, okay, Bing chat shows ads that are relevant to users' search query. For example, if you're searching for a new phone, Bing chat may show ads for phones or phone accessories. If you're searching for a new car, Bing chat may show ads for cars or car dealership. The ads are generated based on user search query and designed to be helpful and informative. And you can, see the details here. And the final question is, how do we know if something is an ad? And that is again a question that Bing chat has suggested. It says sponsored ads are usually labeled as sponsored or ad, and that is exactly what we are seeing here. You can see the label called ad here, and that's exactly what it is saying, that if it is a sponsored ad, it would have the label sponsored or ad, are often displayed at the top or bottom of the search results page. These ads are designed to be relevant. What I do not know is, even though it keeps on saying Bing chat, I do not know if it is specifically talking about Bing chat, the new Bing chat, or it is talking about the Bing search, like the actual search page. So let me ask this question specifically. Are you sure that the new Bing chat shows ads? Okay, so I've asked, are you sure that the new Bing chat shows ads? And let's see what it actually, so now it is actually going into the searching mode to search from the internet. It says the Bing chat shows ads. Microsoft turbocharged Bing with the injection of open, I don't know what is it. Microsoft has reportedly considered placing ads within the generated response and already begun some forms of testing. So looks like there is an article, and ads are designed to be relevant to your search query and for paid by advertisements. So you can literally click this, go to this page. It has probably come like a couple of months back, and it has just the information, but it doesn't have the ad in itself. So now we know that what are the conditions to get ads. The conditions are like this. One, you need to actually search for something with an intent to buy something. Second, the intent for you to buy should match with the Bing chat's intent to show an ad. So these two things have to match. If it matches, then if it has an advertisement that is relevant for what the user is searching for, then it is going to show an ad. So let's try to simulate this conversation. At least I failed in the past. So I'm going to simulate the conversation and then see. Let me start the new conversation. I want to buy a smartphone with at least 8 GB RAM and that runs Android OS. And let's start with the smartphone. If it doesn't work, I'm going to ask the question for a car, and if it doesn't work, then I think we'll say goodbye and then we'll close the video. Okay, so it has given me a lot of information here. It's giving me some reference details here, 1, 2, and it says I'm going to ask, why is there no ad in the previous response? It's a very simple question to ask because it knows what the previous response is, and it is going to tell me, okay, why is there no ad tag in the previous message? Let me ask the same question again and let's see what it happens, what it does. Okay, I'm not programmed to display any ad in my responses. Oh, okay, cool. So let me restart the conversation now. I want to buy the cheapest. Okay, I want to buy Honda cars in the US. Okay, let's say I want to buy the Honda cars. Okay, cool. Anyways, it's an AI. It can ignore me for my grammatical mistakes. You can buy Honda cars in the US from various dealerships. You can see 1, 2, cool. What is the cheapest of all? So I'm talking about Honda cars here, and you can see I have few more links here, and none of this is ad. And the cheapest car, it's giving me some details, 1, and still there is no ad. Why is there no ad in the above reply? So I'm going to explicitly ask. In the past, when I asked this question, Bing chat actually told me that, okay, yes, please. So it says I can provide you with an advertisement query if you like me to do. It actually gave me an advertisement query. Why is it not embedded in the search result? The chat result, I should say. So this is where my experiment has ended. Ideally, I have asked so much in the past about advertisements and purchase intention. It has never actually given me an ad tag just like that is mentioned in the tweet, but it almost seems like Bing is going to experiment this and this is going to become prominent, and that's why somebody is able to actually see this thing, and also somebody else managed to verify and validate that they could see the ad. So it is probably possible that there is some A/B testing or ABCD testing going on, and probably this is like one of the variant that somebody has got which I could not get. Also, it could be an experiment within Geo. Like, I'm based in India. Maybe they think that Indians don't click ads and buy. I don't know. But yeah, from India, when I tried it using the new Bing chat on my phone, on the browser, like you saw, I never saw an ad. But it almost seems like ad is imminent on the Bing chat. And I wanted to just share this information with you all. If you have any question, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, see you in another video. Happy prompting.